Welcome. Let's start from asymmetry, asymmetrical things that are different on one side and the other. And that is not that is not an issue. It can be an issue based on the kind of perspective that you are assuming to see that specific asymmetrical thing. However, it is not a universal issue. So asymmetrical left to right, but also and also asymmetrical sort of underneath and or bottom and upper half. Things that look misplaced. For example, the water, which is blue in a photo, you have something above, you have a photo of a jungle or some trees or something that is reflecting into the water, and the water is blue, and you see that and you think that is upside down because the blue part is supposed to be the sky and is supposed to be on the upper half, in the upper half of the picture, not in the lower half. So kind of misplacing of things or illusions that things are misplaced, but in reality they are not only they're not misplaced, but that is the exact way they are supposed to be. And if you were to see this exact thing, that this is the place that they're supposed to be, you would have less struggle with your day-to-day, with your day-to-day life in general. I'm talking for the mundane things, for the small things, not necessarily major life events or life changes, small daily things that happen to you or that you do in your life. It's all about halves today, all about two things merging into one, or one thing being composed, being formed by two parts that are equally as important, equally, each of the two parts have their own role into the union, into the entity. This can be about literal couples, like relationships in general, not just love relationships, any kind of couple relationship that you are into. Maybe it's with a friend, with a parent. And the two roles, the two components of this union have their own roles, and these roles might be interpreted through the lens of what I've said earlier. So about the misplacing and sort of misinterpretation of the roles and the illusion and all of that. And there is, in this specific context and scenario, there is a lot, and I say a lot, of hope, like something incredibly good, pleasant, can be sort of felt. Yeah, and even if it doesn't look like the two components of this couple are a match, they are. They fit perfectly, and there's a reason why it was exactly them that were put in a couple or in some sort of union. This can be friendship, same sex, relationship, everything. But there's hope. A lot of hope.